Hello, hi, welcome back to Plan with CB Jewels. My name is Julie. Today I thought I would do a short video showing you my new 2025, soon to be 2026 Hobonichi Weeks journal. I have it all set up and ready to go, so I thought I'd do a little flip through for you. I have a previous video where I've showed my 2024 2025 Hobonichi Weeks. It's a short flip through. It doesn't go through everything, but it just gives you an idea of what I have in last year's journal. So yeah, let's get started. So first of all, I have this cover. This cover is new to me. I wanted to be able to carry this book around with me more often, so I thought that this cover case would protect it more than perhaps maybe just this clear vinyl one. I like how this is somewhat closed, whereas, somewhat closed, whereas this one is open, right? So I am looking forward to using that this year. Why I say this year is because in the weeks, they do give you the option to start the journal earlier or the planner earlier. So I'm actually starting this in December of 2025, and I'll go to 2026 of November. It's the same thing I did with my other book. I started it in 2024, and then I'm finishing it off of November of 2025. You don't have to do this. It's just something that I enjoy doing. I like to be able to kind of jump into that new journal a little bit earlier. So it's just something, a preference of mine. All right. So this journal cover comes with many different pockets and places to store things. So I'll kind of give you a little overview. So it has pockets in the back. So this, I keep my weekly overview because I use these weekly. So I just kind of have that back there. It's got a pen holder where I can keep my pen. This current one is an Energel Pentel pen. I've been using this a lot lately. I have fountain pens, which I would love to use, but I'm still doing some pen tests just to see. So usually I will just grab for my Pentel when I'm writing in my Hobonichi Weeks. You also have, so I included this little, it's a little square. It's like a little card that I got from the Coffee Monster Co. at the end of last year. Just a little thank you message on the back. Some stickers, some more stickers, some more stickers, some washi tape, and then my pencil board stuck in there. And then we start with the actual journal. So I used washi tape to cover the front pages. I really loved that I did it last year. So this was it last year. I just chose one, like my favorite washi, and then I matched it up with the blue. I also chose blue because of like the sky, the mountains, it matched with it. So this year I decided to go with pink and brown because of the strawberry pink color in the front. So I love how this turned out. Then on the front page, I have a little quote that I printed out this is either from Pinterest or Google. It says, "Never underestimate the power you have to take your life in a new direction." This is by Jeremy Kent. And then some washi tape flower stickers. Washi tape. It's not really washi tape, it's a washi sticker of flowers. A Coffee Monster Co. sticker. This sticker here is from Planner Monkey Co. You Are So Loved. My calendar set up for the year. I don't usually use the other calendars as mentioned in my last video, so I have some post-it notes that I created and then some post-it notes from the Coffee Monster Co. And then these next two pages, I don't have an idea of what to do with them this year. Last year, I used them as daily trackers, but unfortunately, I did not follow through. I I got through January and part of February, and then I just fell off track. So I'm hoping that I will find some inspiration from YouTube or from Instagram. If you guys have any ideas of what maybe I could use these pages for, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm just not sure, so right now I'm just going to kind of leave them blank. And then I have my monthly setups. So I decided not to buy the monthly kits this year. I decided to just use my stash. So I have a lot of washi tape, a lot of labels left over. I had a lot of balloon stickers left. I bought too many last year. So I said to myself, you know what, Julie, just use what you have and just kind of make it work. I did purchase the 2026 collection kits for my cousin, but I decided for my weeks I would just keep it simple and just use what I have. So all I did was I took a washi tape. So this one was a winter one. This monthly sticker is from Planner Monkey Co. And then I have more washi tape down at the bottom. I have some labels. I have some little balloon stickers, all of that. And I just went through monthly and did the same thing. So washi tape, month, balloon stickers, other stickers, and things like that. And I just went through it monthly by monthly. So yeah, February, March, and April. These are older collections. So, but I really love them, and I thought it fit well with March and April. So I thought it was a nice, like I said, I think they're, if I'm correct, I think they're from 2023. I could be wrong, so I have to double check. But I had them in my stash, and I thought to myself, you know what? Let's just use them, Julie. Let's use them up. So June is cute little beach washi. And I have not very many birthdays in June, July, or August. Then we start back in September. September, I have the fountain pen washi, some balloons, some more labels. October, I had to include that Halloween washi. Love that one. And then November, sorry, I have just coffee washi and some labels. I don't have December because, as I previously mentioned, I finish off this journal, or I plan to finish off this journal in November, buy a new one, and start that one in December. So I have my page marked for December, ready to go. I have my labels all labeled and ready. They're a little bit close together. I really wish I would have spaced them out a little bit more, but you know what? It's fine. I'm not going back. I'm not going to try to fuss with it. It is what it is, and it will work out fine. And then once I flip to the back, I have my notes pages. So as I mentioned to you, this is a mega, so there's quite a few note pages. So I have my sticker from the Coffee Monster Co. I will add in certain pages and like the subject, kind of like a keynote. So if I need to look back and find something, I'm able to reference it quickly. This here was created on Canva. I just chose some images and I just kind of created like a little mood board. So New Year's goals, 2026, a little journaling picture, and then some candles and some lavender to start off a beautiful, relaxing year. Let's hope. And then here on this page, I have my 2025-2026 week plans. And I did the same thing in my other journal. So let's just see. Yeah. So this was my 2024-2025 plan. And I just write myself little notes what I hope to accomplish using this journal. And I have the same for this one as well. I have lots of blank pages. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with all of these pages. I might just do an ongoing to-do list, or I might actually use it as my reading journal log. I I have a reading journal that I use. I've been using one for like 3 or 4 years now, and it's always nice to go back and look at the journals because I put like a little creative spin on it, you know, using paper and stickers and designing and things like that. But I'm thinking more simplified this year, where I just have like the star rating, the title of the book, and then a little blurb as I'm writing. So we'll see. We'll see what I'm going to do with that. Then I have some pages in the back here. These pages were inspired by Helen from the Coffee Monster Co. She has them in her journal as well. I'm not sure if she has them in their new journal or the previous year journal, but I've watched her videos and I saw them and I thought it was a great idea. So I thought, you know what, let's give it a try. Let's see how it goes. So the first thing I have is my Coffee Monster Co. wish list. So I can just write what I'm hoping for, and then as I place my orders, I can just check off the boxes, and I can go backwards if I need to, because going forward, I won't have any more pages. So this here was a produce labels. So this came off a banana. And I just stuck it on there as a little reminder. Helen has this in her journal, and I thought it was really cute just to gather like fruits and vegetables, the little labels that come with them, and just kind of stick them on. I thought that was cute. I have tea time. So Helen and her cousin, I think it is, she will sometimes take the packages of tea and she will put them into her journal. I won't be able to put the packages in here because it's too small and I didn't leave myself space, but that's okay. I can use the little tags that it comes with, or what I can do is I've seen this on Instagram and YouTube. I can just punch out a piece of the label or the package that the tea comes in and then just stick it on. So I thought that was a really cute idea too for tea time. And then something new that Helen has is the washi tape dump. I thought this idea was brilliant. So just when you're working in your journal, you know how sometimes you have those little extra pieces just to have a place to stick them afterwards. I thought it was a great idea. So I put one of those, or this section, in my journal as well. I have my Tombo markers, so all organized and sketched out, so ready for me to use. I did some pen tests. I'm continuing to do some more pen tests, but I have to say I'm really impressed this year. Not much bleed through. I'm really impressed, so that's great. This was just a little vellum that I printed from the Coffee Monster Co. On this page, I have favorites. So if I have a favorite song, a favorite movie, a favorite book, a favorite restaurant, I can just kind of jot it down and start a little collection. And then this was my top 100. So last year I did 100 things that I'm thankful for, even though I'm thankful for way more than 100. This year I'm not really sure. I might do the same thing or I might change it up. I haven't decided yet, but I'm still going to use the top 100. And then the rest of the pages were just pages that the Hobonichi comes with. Another vellum page, and then in the back is just my random stickers. So that's my setup for my 2025-2026 journal. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to see more. Otherwise, I wish you a fabulous day. Take care and be well.